Of course, then on the defending side. It looks like we're going to have a little bit of a ball towards the A site. All players there. Stun going to come through. Derke still shouldering it. Not going to stick around too long, though. Decides to kind of drift away from this slightly. Already cross going to be contested. FUT going to make their way up towards the ramp. On the other side, that's going to be caught at least by the Prowler. So Trex in the off. Oh, that's so nice. Trex with 2 big impact kills. And you're looking at the positioning now picked up as well. Just on towards that ledge is so unpredictable. Vitality looking stunning here.
Yeah, and picking up on the first one. Those pistol rounds that were not really that effective for FUT on the previous map. Vitality manages to get the first one on their map pick. And I was telling you, you know, like the story with Vitality and this map. I am surprised because I didn't expect it. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I missed Split. I know that many teams are surprised to see them picking out. Now, should be an easy round for them. That's just taking a little bit control over mid. He might not spend the 3 players. He's definitely going to back up now.
Yeah, Derke already going to find cracks. I just want to see the level that we get from Vitality here, right? Like, that's my interest. And same for FUT as well, is what do we get to see from these two coming in? Because it just feels like we haven't seen much of this in the Emea. You said, what, there was like 1 occurrence that we've seen it, so it just feels like we're in the dark here. As it said, as everything's been discussed, we have very little to discuss here as Mr. Fallen's formality. Slowly but surely, heading right on back over towards Trex. And, ooh, Trex, that was not pretty. Not the best.
Yeah, as Boo was saying, easy control for Vitality over mid. Still seeing the same Viper wall. Mr. Fallen is going to get the spike down, but in a 1v4 situation with that HP and that gun, I don't think he's going to excel.
Okay, Mr. Fallen, yeah. Hey, at least you got the plant down. That's not bad. You know, we take those, you know. That's right, you've got 3 players. So ready for this. Look at that B site main as well, pushing out already, taking some space. Love that.
Kix is already rotating.
Yeah, this is huge. Nice from Zuso, but there's so many bodies here. They've been able to cheat that extra player, get so much focus towards it. I mean, I guess it's who sees who first. And there's, again, this layering to this crunch in middle. It's just fatal for FUT so far. Just forced it to the blender. The extremities were still being held with Kix' positioning there. Sayf going down could give them options. They should know where the last 2 players from Vitality are. There's only 2 of them as well. This is incredibly difficult. Do they just keep going along this line?
Just gonna knife out. Just walk in. They expect the other 2.
Oh, the timing kicks. He's gonna at least see out a captain. Probably hazard a guess that Mr. Fallen's there, but...
And they're going to decide to spread out. Kix is going to go back onto A, decide to take this fight in the 25 seconds. Just completely separated, maybe just preventing that plant will be enough. Both Mr. Fallen and Kix are pretty close to their ultimate already.
This is, it's...
Kix, if you do this.
All on Kix.
10 seconds left.
Tucked into the corner.
If he gets out the captain.
Well, there you go. That's the plant denied. Timing is now pretty much key. I don't think they've got time on the plant. I think that was enough. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is wild. They could disrespect that smoke because they're ahead of it. Let's go a little asleep at the wheel, maybe a second of the timing. Zoom's trying to be a little tricky with this, and he's rewarded. Great shot towards Kix. Trex goes down as well. Zeus having a round here. But don't forget about Derke. These two just having a brawl here. Paranoia goes out. Sayf still towards middle. Yildizlar behind, but apparently Sayf heard that. He was aware of this coming through. So he's just trying to play his life. You've got to call up your own number sometimes. How much can he do here? Oh, you saw it. You saw what he was going for. And a 1v2, cracks 61 HP. Mr. Fallen, 8. It's Derke. And the timing, not right this time.
The weaponry is not going to be the best for Vitality.
Oh, come on. You shouldn't be able to do that. Derke is just going to remove Zeus. That
Delete this game.
That could have just been the absolute checkmate right there. Flies up straight through, takes him away. Now they're investing the ults on top to try and get Yildizlar pushed up straight towards heaven. There's so many people here already, though, for Vitality. This is going to be tricky. But looking for that way forward. Look at the weaponry, though. It's far from perfect. Derke is the danger man. So is Trex. But on the other side, 4 rifles still there. Chip damage done towards Kix. Sayf still firing off. It's a slaughterhouse over here on the B side. And it's Derke finding 2, leaving Attic Captain in all kinds of trouble. But the HP is low. Attic Captain, do you have a clutch in you right here? Is there a chance you could show us something? A little bit of util to play with. but look who's already ahead of it. Les playing this corner. If he tries to step forward, Les should see this. He should be aware. Yeah, high-low setup. Look at that. So impossible. Takes a lot of damage. And there's the gap closer. Unfair almost in practice. Vitality. Uphill. You're already seeing Les looking confident. Derke doing the damage as well. Zeus is gone. That was your main man. Removed. And that, I mean, the weapon may be recoverable, but it's certainly not safe. This feels like we're seeing some of the Vitality strengths here on Split.
I want to see them work a little bit around A, like for the side of FUT. We saw that during the pistol round, but every single round they're trying to fight for this mid control.
And just look at what they're doing here. Krax tries to make a fight out of it. But this is a masterclass from Vitality so far. I want to see FUT hit a timeout. I think they need it here. It's bizarre not hearing him behind us. I'm so used to hearing after every round. Don't do that there. I saw those eyebrows relax. Okay, back into a Derke, just no jet to J. Throwing caution to the wind, and look at the follow-up as well. They believe in the system. They're so good working in unison. Krax, Zeus, and a captain now once again. What are you meant to do here? They have no space, no safety. B main, they still have to re-clear. Mid's got 3 players on it. Hey, I guess A's the right option.
I love how Vitality are responding to every single one of guys' timeouts. In every single one of them, they have such a good plan. And this round is going to be no different. 4v2 already. And yes, Atta Captain is going to get all of this pressure in this position, but how much can he do? Krax is going to rotate over to the side onto A, maybe even get the spike down. But just look at the position that Trex has the Nightfall. They have all the map for themselves. No reason for them to just be gone to anywhere.
No, they don't have to. They're so aware of what they're up to, what their kind of win cons are here, the safety net they need to hold. So they don't need to overextend. I'm loving seeing this tempo shift from them as well, showing that aggression early on, to then going to this very passive, very considered play style. And a captain has to make damage, and it's not going to be safe. Perfectly positioned for it, and already lost out on the one player who can maybe had something there. Krax's ult, but it's not really a situation you'd want to be bringing this in for. A 1v4, it would need to be a hero play. It feels like all the heroes might be gone. Lovely reveal, but it doesn't matter. Vitality.
Say first.
We'll see. I'm glad they've kind of pivoted away from this mid pressure. I don't mind the kind of glance towards it initially, but already there's... you got to force Derke off this angle. What do you have to do it with? Still got Krax with util.
Oh, he's got the operator now.
Yep.
Okay.
Someone needs to go through the protocol list here to try and force this away, especially if you're seeing that boombot there.
Oh,
he's hungry as well. His confidence is sky high. God, they've had to burn so much just to start clearing this space. Gonna prop up 1 towards ramp, see if anyone else is trying to join, but there's 4 players, the 3, nearly 4, leaning on this side of the map there. Oh, all right, Zeus. All right, the kid's sharp, we know that.
obviously Zeus is known for not really using that operator. He thinks that he can just click, and he actually did. He actually just proved that he was right, and we were all wrong. That he was going to struggle against the best operators in the region. No, he isn't. Next question.
Now, what do they do with the space, though? Because keep in mind, they cheated over that player earlier. As I said, nearly 4 players on this side of the map.
A big investment for both of the teams.
So this is a massive
most of Trex's utility used in that collision, Jet to Jays, Zeus, Derke as well.
How long does Les stay in towards the vents as well? You know, back and forth ults between the two. I'm waiting to see if Les got revealed. Yeah, Les's position was everything in that. They had no idea about him. Yildizlar dives in the end and clears him. But look at the time. And look at where the spike is. This round is completely just ground to a halt. There was nothing more to be done.
To go A.
Was that what you wanted?
I don't think I want them to go A.
No more of that. B, perhaps.
But like, honestly, pick your poison.
Middle did not look good. So we've got the... We like B. There'll be split pressure through heaven late.
Lauren, they've got 1 round.
Okay.
It ain't looking so pretty just yet. Like, they're really trying, but the way the Vitality is moving and repositioning and facing the challenges and the duels that they have to take is almost flawless.
Yep. Yep. Once again, right place, right time, Derke. Oh.
Doesn't matter.
On. They're not meant to be doing this. Derke are gonna get Zeus as well. They can't even make it to ramp now. The map is getting smaller and smaller. They got looking at middle this time. Brilliant.
And again, last week against Team Liquid, this 3v5 probably would have been theirs.
Yeah. Oh god, this is just... It's a step above. You know, it's going to be 8-1.
Possible because it's literally, there's no room for FUT to breathe. They try and do something on A, kicks the stuns, Derke has his ult.
30 seconds left.
Goes on to you. Every single one of this more expensive rounds are the ones that should be the ones that favor FUT anyway. They're being shut down. And again, this is Vitality's map pick. So
yeah,
it was FUT who decided to start on this attack. And you would think, you know? Oh.
Okay. 1v5.
10 seconds left.
Yeah, make us take some of our words back here for the time, man. That's the brutality of it all. Derke gonna rip away any sort of hope.
It doesn't matter if it's on mid, it doesn't matter if it's on A. And now with this ultimate, Les is going to have all the control that they needed.
One Prowler, one Deep Smoke. Yeah, no one's B. Cool. Pop ult mid, nothing's there. Yildizlar gonna get a shot in the dark. Sometimes you get them. But Kix has full confidence. There's two more on the side. They have no idea. Turn around. Someone deal with him. Please. Someone kill Kix. Finally, Mr. Fallen gets there. It's too little, too late. FUT in pieces. Vitality. Look. Does he feel the presence behind this? There's no presence shown towards A this time.
Look at the weaponry, Lauren.
They're gonna know it now. Kix ready and waiting. He's always ready. It's true, genuinely, it is true. Kix so prepared this time. Yeah, well, first challenger falls. And they're still safe on this side, so he's got security, he's got players behind him. He's nowhere near alone. Yildizlar does hit a shot, though. Now you look at the rest, though. There's one towards the forward, one on the back. It's just everywhere. Vitality. Oh, Derke, come on! Oh, this is just... this feels like the fastest half I've ever seen.
They did what they did to Liquid last week.
Ain't that the question? And what have they got to force Trex off this angle? Not much! Zeus gets shut the hell up. That voice line is deleted. Crack's gonna try and springboard up through towards ramp. That's big. That's the first pick they've had on a lurk in middle. We haven't even been seeing that, really. A big opportunity, but Les is running and gunning. With all that chance, it is squandered. Vitality absolutely setting him up every single time so well. And we go in. Is there life in FUT yet? Is there any sort of resistance they can muster? How has he just gone through this?
He doesn't care.
Would anyone else?
Trap wire, he's gonna break it. But FUT are 3 players playing on site.
They are.
Captain.
Derke's in CT though. Derke's in CT though. And Kix has already found out a captain. Oh, this is not a pretty one. This is rough. Okay, now the only bonus here is that Cracks actually took down Derke because they had just won every single area on this site approach. Sayf still tilting the scales and Cracks is down low, so Zeus has to be the man of the hour. Well, this one is wrapped up and done. Show me some magic here. 1v3 up against arguably one of the best. Oh, I wanted magic. Maybe he could pull the rabbit out the hat. He can't. Les breaks his heart. And Vitality, Riot. He gave him watch party perms. Let's go. Anyway, it's the last chance to dance for FUT here. This has to be
11 rounds in a row if they want a chance. Of course, they force on this second round. And they're just already onto Ben's again with the Outlaw.
Someone really... you feel like there should have been someone stopping this at some point, but it's there for the taking. And what's the comms like going, guys, I'm through vents again. I've gone middle. I think there's some behind me, but it's Derke. So don't worry about it. How's he so calm? How's he so calm under pressure? He maybe should have had a little bit of a fire burning under him. Zeus is going to take him away. Okay. Suddenly, a little bit of a hold here. Now, not too much considering it's Vandals, it's Guardians up against Stingers and a Sheriff. So... we pause for thought. Right place, right time. Good work from our captain. Isolates less. Now should probably get traded, and he is. But where's the next layers to this coming out from FUT? Zeus goes hunting. He's hungry. Punishing Sayf. Follow up there. He's got it as well. Zeus individually trying to draw this one back from the absolute brink. Kix has had more than 3 in a round before, but this is tricky. This is tough. Zeus has got you to... oh my god, I saw the control for a moment. But Zeus having a round here. Again, it's not going to be an easy show for him. So, good luck.
Not only that, with that defuse he's got in the showstopper, we were talking about obviously the economy not being the best, but they are able to retrieve...
No? What? It's crazy like that. Okay. So this is going to be the round of can they get away with any silliness. We have shorties, we have ghosts, and a classic.
That's not silly at all.
Why do I feel like it's gonna work?
Because it's a safe smoke.
No, that's true. It's just gonna Oh my god. No, 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 he's... Rocket v Shorty. Fair trade. Fair trade. Seems good.
Still, Derke is out. Even if it's with the shorty, he's still a menace.
But they've also then seen 2 players, maybe more, on that side of the map. Did they speed up?
It was so free. Kicks has all his util, so does Sayf, so does Trex, even with low weaponry.
Oh, yeah, the J, yeah, the J, yeah, the J.
Run.
Luckily, that Prowler kind of almost implies that no one had taken heaven control yet, but now he knows that someone is up there. Every smoke is a landmine. You can't be going through it. Don't go near the smoke. Oh, you got a little messy, but it's fine. It's all
Trex
good.
has to drop at some point.
Yep, you called it. He appeared. Magic. Kicks can't do it though, so this should be another one. Back. 2 HP in a dream. A 1v3. I haven't heard this story. Sometimes I hear stories about those sort of like, oh, do you remember the Trex 1v3? Didn't hear anything about that. No,
Absolutely not.
Okay, three rounds. They're a Prowler or something of the such. Maybe. That's nice. That's nice. That's a little notice, right? It's a little bit of a reminder. Now, will they remember into the next round? We'll wait and see. As it stands, there's 4 of them remaining. Losing out Trex is an issue. Harder to make it towards the site. A little bit more dependent on Kicks to try and facilitate, who's been fantastic, but tough to get that confirmed information.
Taking the time, just like they were doing on map 1. Obviously, just having the Sentinel. Oh, good work for the side of FUT. Is going to be forced out.
So he at least notes where the operator is. So good updated information on that. They have stacked this side of the map.
The spike is not even, you know, this is the back. Who's picking that up? Derke, is that you?
I think it might be Derke at this point. Les has to reveal position.
2025.
Stunned. Oh my god, I thought it might have been a cosmetic stun. No. Okay, Vitality is starting to dwindle in numbers here. Derke has found Zeus, but the spike is now recovered. 1 away from the showstopper. Krax is low, but the map feels small. Now, do they try and pivot out of this? I love this reposition here. Oh.
You're going to miss each other just for a second.
Oh. Caught safe on the way. But Ada Captain feels paranoid
that
that someone's...
them so much, or they forces them to run because, of course, only 20 seconds left. That spike has to go down.
He's going to get ult.
That's a showstopper, yep.
Okay.
4v2. They wouldn't.
I feel like they might, but the timing here,
push.
Kicks, you've got to feel like this. Oh no, Kicks has found one. Okay, now he can turn his attention. Stun comes in. 10 HP! He's got all as well. It could be all over now. Combined HP is 42 for the side of Vitality. But he turns back! Cleared! But now down to the one man. 32 HP, he's got one, he's got his showstopper, he's got the pain shell, and he's gonna place it first. Yellow J on the tap. Oh, the read was right, but a second too late. Yellow J is gonna sting as we got a Sheriff with less. Obviously a decent purchase on the other side, still gonna have the Bulldog and Mr. Fallen, but that's it. Derke gonna invest the ult, does, oh! His is heat-seeking when the others don't seem to hit at all.
That doesn't work for everybody.
It's Derke, he's still going, he's got the... Oh, they're just running and gunning at Derke! It's got 3! The crowd wants it, they want the ace and less!
Come on,
It wasn't even
you came to the region to do this?
It wasn't even a pretty shot either. They're trying to help him out here, and Zeus, the young hero himself, might have to learn the first valuable lesson of some days you do and some days Derke does. So I think he's having to learn the hard way here in a 1v4 to try and save his side. Les says no.